Hey y'all, it's YoBo. Welcome back. It's day 126 of Life According to YoBo. Catch these videos on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter. Saturday, May 16th, you need to be at the Encouragement Encounter. Go to the page of Dwayne Shigg, S-H-I-G-G. Get information. It's only $20. This event he's having will change your life. If you're on a journey and you know there's more for you, this is where you want to be, okay? All right, let's get into this message. Bad breaks, setbacks, mishaps happen to all of us. Honey, you got to keep moving in spite of them. Today's message is entitled, I Can Do This. And we're talking about Howard Schultz. May not know his name, but you'll know his company, Starbucks. Let's talk about it. Against all odds, you got to believe. Yes, I can. What the song say? Yes, I can. I know I can. Yes, I can. Howard Schultz, let's talk about him. He grew up in Brooklyn in the housing projects. His family and every other family around him lived at the poverty level. Yet, he always had a dream. Woo, that he was going to make it out the projects. Woo, glory. When you in the projects and you at the poverty level and everybody around, oh, glory. Woo, catch my breath. When you at the poverty level, all you see all around you is poverty. Who can you go to talk to and say, you know what, I just believe I'm going to make it out of here one day. Nobody believe you, because sometimes you can be so surrounded with poverty. That's all you see. That's all you know. And you think that's all the world consists of is poverty. Oh, but the man said he always had a dream. Woo, glory. He was going to get out. And that's just what he did. He made it out. He got an athletic scholarship. Made it out. Oh, but what happened when you make it out and then something happened? Here come a bad break. Here come a setback. Here come a mishap. He literally had a bad break. He received an injury and he wasn't able to continue. Remember, he had an athletic scholarship. He broke a bone. So since you can't play, buddy, you got to go. What do? When you had this big dream to make it out, you finally make it out, and then doggone it, something happened. Well, he began a career in sales, selling coffee makers of all things. I'm going to tell you something. When you got a dream, how can you have a dream that you're going to be successful and you selling coffee makers? Don't you let people talk you out your dream. Don't you let nobody talk you out your dream. Well, there he was selling coffee makers, but he noticed his largest order came from a little coffee shop in Seattle. The name of the place was Starbucks. He decided to visit the store one day. The man said when he walked through the door, instantly he knew, this is where I belong. He said he fell in love with the smell of coffee beans, and he was impressed with the care that the owners took in educating their customers about coffee. Ironically, at the time, Starbucks didn't sell coffee. They just sold coffee makers and coffee beans. He said he walked away. This is a direct quote from him. I walked away saying, God, what a great company. What a great city. I'd love to be part of that. He went to the owners. He asked them to hire him. Hire him for what? We buying coffee makers from you. What can you bring to us? Well, it took about a year. He stayed on them. In 1982, he quit his job as a salesman. He relocated to Seattle, and he became their director of marketing and operations. And he took a trip to Italy, had nothing to do with his job. But while there, he noticed that there were coffee shops on every corner. That's when he had what Oprah calls an aha moment. He returned to Seattle real excited. He told the owners about his plan to sell brewed coffee in the stores. Well, the owners looked at him like he had two heads. We don't want to sell brewed coffee in the stores. We sell coffee beans. We sell high quality coffee beans. We sell gourmet coffee beans. And we sell the coffee pots. And we're successful doing this. He kept at the owners. They didn't want to hear it. Eventually, they parted ways, but they parted on good terms, obviously. He went on, I think he started his own coffee shop. Yes. He left there, and so now he sold brewed coffee in his coffee shop. The name was Giornale. I don't know how to pronounce it, but it's 2, Roman numeral 2, Giornale. And he did well selling his brewed coffee. Well, about a year later, the company from whom Starbucks bought coffee beans offered to sell that company to Starbucks. But Starbucks at the time wanted to do it, but they wanted to sell the business, their business where they sold coffee makers and beans. So they went to Howard Schultz first, and they offered to sell the business to him. The asking price, $3.8 million. Okay, listen. Come on close. Come close. For all y'all with a dream and with a vision, say, I know what the vision is, but I don't have no money. Let me tell you what Howard Schultz said. And the man said, I didn't have a dime, DIME, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 cents. The man said, I didn't have 10 cents. But he knew, I can't pass up this opportunity. So this is what he did. He raised $3.8 million. $3.8 million. How did he raise it? Y'all come back tomorrow. I'm going to tell you what this man did. This man straight out the projects, grew up at the poverty level, didn't have a dime, but had a vision and convinced himself that he could raise I ain't say $38. I ain't say $380. I didn't say $3,800. I said $3.8 million. 7 zeros behind it. $3.8 million. Y'all come back tomorrow. I'm going to tell you the rest of the story. In the meantime, you go to Pastor Dwayne Schick page, sign up for the encouragement encounter. See y'all later.